You are about to step into the battlefield of life without armor. Every word you speak is at risk of being pierced by critics. But what happens when your silence speaks louder than their noise? Imagine holding the power to render your critics speechless with just 6 simple comebacks rooted in ancient wisdom. I stand unmoved by the winds of opinion. That's your mantra. It's your shield. I want you to pause right now and comment, "I stand unmoved by the winds of opinion," below. Do it to solidify this manifesto in your reality. Let every like on your comment remind you of this promise. Picture Marcus Aurelius contemplating in the chaos of a Roman battlefield. Critics on every side, yet his mind remains his fortress. Your battlefield may not be lined with archers and warriors, but it's full of doubters and naysayers. Your silent strength, much like that of the Stoic emperor, is your greatest weapon. Now lean in. Let's harness this silence, turn it into strength, and transform criticism into your ally. 1. The Cloak of Calm. Disarm with serenity. Walking through life without calm is like being stuck in a storm without an umbrella. Picture yourself surrounded by a whirlwind of opinions, harsh words, loud judgments. But imagine if you could stand still, witnessing the storm but not being drenched by it. This calm, this serene silence, is your cloak. It's your way of disarming critics with just a breath of tranquility. Seneca once said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." What if, instead of reacting to criticism, you embody calm? Criticism is merely noise. Noise that doesn't even scratch the surface of someone who wears calm as their armor. When you embrace silence, your presence itself becomes a response. Let's revisit our friend Marcus Aurelius, still amidst the chaos, still grounded. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. While people shout and protest around you, your mind remains quiet. You hold the reins. Your refusal to react rattles their chain, exposing the emptiness in their noise." Pause for 1 second. If this is hitting you, hit that subscribe button. It tells me to keep making these for you. Now, the beauty of wearing the Cloak of Calm is that it's not about ignoring others. It's about choosing to focus on your own inner peace. Critics are just reminders. Reminders to turn inward, to check in with yourself, and adjust your sails, not your path. They serve to highlight where your peace is unshakable. In a world full of chaos, your ability to stay serene is your unbreakable shield. Disarm with serenity. Silence with tranquility. As Marcus would, embrace your calm as both your sword and shield. 2. The mirror technique. Reflect their own words. Imagine this. Every time you speak, your critics feel like they're shouting into a void. You've mastered something powerful, the mirror technique. This isn't about confrontation. It's about clarity. It's about reflecting their words back to them, showing the gain of their ridicule without responding in kind. Picture this scenario. Someone criticizes you harshly at work. Instead of reacting defensively, you simply repeat their words. "You're saying I didn't meet the expectations?" This simple act forces them to reassess their stance. They hear their own echoes and often realize the flaws or harshness in their critique. It's not about being clever or manipulative. It's about creating a space for other people to reflect on their words. As Epictetus reminds us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. By using the mirror technique, you're choosing to listen more, reflect more, and speak less. This is a powerful tool when words are thrown at you like daggers. Each reflection acts as a shield, protecting your core, your peace. And here's why this works so beautifully. When people hear their own words reflected back, they often become aware of the parts that don't add up, the emotional noise they didn't notice when speaking. This can diffuse their anger, their need to argue, all while you stay calm and composed. If you want to keep receiving these reminders, click the subscribe button now. It's a small action for you, but a giant step for your mind. Think of it as a verbal judo, a way to use the energy of their words against them without engaging in conflict. Seneca would approve, noting how actions rather than words can often be the louder statement. You stand firm, composed, while allowing them to unravel their thoughts in your presence. This makes criticism a tool for your own growth rather than a source of negativity. Your silence becomes your wisdom. Let their words ricochet off your calm shield. Be the mirror they don't expect. This is how you remain unshaken by their storms. 3. The wisdom pause. Create a moment of insight. In life, critics will always be there. Their voices can be loud, like a storm trying to tear down your house made of peace. But here's the secret. The house doesn't fall if it has been built with a solid foundation. That foundation? It's your inner wisdom, your ability to pause before reacting. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." And it is in the pause, the wisdom pause, where you revoke your knee-jerk reactions and replace them with thoughtful responses. Picture this. You're in a heated meeting, voices raised, opinions clashing. You feel the sting of criticism, but instead of immediately defending, you take a deep breath. In that silent breath, you create a space, a pause filled with potential insight. You let the initial wave of emotion wash over you, and when it recedes, clarity is left behind. This is where growth begins. Your wisdom pause allows you to listen truly, not just hear. It gives your mind the chance to gather strength and choose a response based not on heat, but on harmony. Epictetus reminds us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. In the pause, you become the observer, gaining insights others miss, transforming chaos into opportunity. Pause for insight. If this way of engaging with the world resonates with you, consider subscribing. It's a simple action now, but it nurtures a far-reaching transformation within your mind. Let's dive deeper. By pausing, not only do you protect your peace, but you also turn the tables on criticism. Your silence and thoughtfulness often speak louder than any argument you could launch in return. This is how you embody a true Stoic spirit, level-headed, in control, and unshakable. You become the master of your own fate, untouchable by external storms, motivated not by the need to prove, but by the quiet power of wisdom. 4. The question spin. Redirect with curiosity. Here's a thought that might surprise you. What if the criticism you face isn't an attack, but an opportunity? You see, the Stoics knew that questions have the power to shift perspectives. When faced with criticism, instead of jumping to defend yourself, pivot by asking questions. This isn't just deflection. It's a powerful tactic to engage your critic's mind and yours. Picture this. You're at work and your ideas are being scrutinized. Instead of reacting defensively, you ask, what could make this stronger? Or how do you think this can be improved? Suddenly, the heat of confrontation cools. You have redirected the conversation onto a cooperative path. Seneca teaches us, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. In this context, it means seeking understanding rather than quick wins. By inviting a deeper discussion, you encourage growth and innovation, not just for you, but for everyone involved. You steer your feelings away from hurt and get curious instead. The critic, once ready for a verbal spar, may find themselves a collaborator instead. This is the art of transforming potential friction into a learning moment, fostering an environment where wisdom can grow from the seeds of dialogue. Here's an engaging exercise. When conflict arises, let curiosity be your guide. Turn the criticism into a catalyst for insight. This creates a situation where both parties can walk away with new understanding. Pause for reflection. Is this idea hitting home? If so, pause for a moment. Hit the subscribe button. It's a step towards continual growth and understanding, every week right here. Now, let's make it actionable. Next time you're faced with a critic, ask yourself, how can I learn from this? Challenge yourself to see each critique as an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. It's in these questions that you'll find strength, clarity, and perhaps even camaraderie. So, what will you choose to do next time the storm hits? Will you brace yourself, or will you turn to curiosity and transform the tempest into tranquility? These moments define you. Let your questions, not your answers, lead the way. 5. The empathy shield, diffuse with understanding. When faced with critique, most react with anger or defensiveness. But stop. This is a mistake you must avoid. Instead, shield yourself with empathy. Understand this. The greatest weapon against harsh words is not retaliation, but comprehension. The Stoics saw empathy as more than a virtue. It was a strategy. Imagine a heated workplace conversation. Tempers are flaring, voices rise. Instead of fueling the fire with your own emotions, step back. Picture what might be driving the other person. Are they stressed? Overworked? By stepping into their shoes, you create an empathy shield. Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Embrace this wisdom. Let empathy slow your response. Listen deeply. You might find the harsh words hide a deeper need, a plea for understanding or an unspoken fear. By finding the root of their pain, you can diffuse the anger with understanding. Here's the beauty. When you master the empathy shield, you surprise your critics. Your unexpected calmness leaves them speechless. Their imagined battle becomes a discussion. Your silence and understanding break the cycle, leading to new paths of communication. If these insights resonate, make sure you stay connected. Click subscribe. The wisdom I offer here can be your guiding light, each week revealing new ways to build that fortress of the mind. Return now to the practice of empathy. Realize its power. Transform every encounter into an opportunity to connect, learn, and grow stronger together. Your empathy becomes a pact, a silent agreement that the world can be better if we understand instead of argue. Strength lies in unity. Let empathy be your guide. 6. The timeless echo the philosophers. You might think you have all the answers, but pause and remember, your critics hold up a mirror to your pride. Stillness and reflection are your answer. Picture Marcus Aurelius, an emperor with the power to crush his enemies, yet he chose to whisper to himself, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the storms of criticism, your silence is both a shield and a sword. Here's the strategy. Echo the philosophers. Let their words come from your mouth when faced with doubt. When insulted, remember Epictetus, who calmly said, "If someone tells you that a person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, 'He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned only these.'" It's a disarming response, turning the attacker's words back onto themselves. Suddenly, they face their ignorance, not your defense. Imagine a modern context, a heated meeting at work. A colleague questions your ability. Instead of jumping to defend yourself or attack back, you channel Seneca. "He who is brave is free." You find freedom in knowing your worth doesn't hinge on their opinion. A simple, firm acknowledgement shifts the power from the critic to you. You reclaim control, not by shouting, but by embodying wisdom and confidence. Now here's a new level. Train your mind to echo this wisdom daily. Reflect, meditate, enter every potential battle with these philosophies as your prepared arsenal. This practice transforms confrontation into clarity, conflict into a confirmation of who you are. And if you feel this hitting you, pause and breathe. This is the kind of depth that refines your spirit. If this resonates, click subscribe. It's a small act for you, but it's the start of a vast transformation for your inner life. Every insight is an invitation to strengthen your core. Continue to echo the philosopher's strength. Let their timeless words flow through you when the world challenges your peace. You are not an island. You are a vessel of philosophy that connects the echoes of the past with the present. Our human nature seeks understanding. Let your response be a testament to this heritage, turning every critique into a chance for growth. Remember, voices will challenge you, but your echo of wisdom is louder in your heart, creating an unbreakable harmony of tranquility and strength. Becoming the unshakable you. You are no longer just a person walking through life. You are on a quest to become unshakable. Imagine a storm trying to uproot a great oak tree. The wind howls, the rain batters, but that tree stands tall, its roots so deep, almost impossible to move. This is your transformation. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The greatness of your being isn't measured by what happens to you, but by how you face it. You become that oak, strong, immovable, not by luck, but by choice, training, and mindset. Think of your mind as a fortress. Every piece of criticism is an arrow that can either pierce you or bounce off. It depends on the armor you've built. The words of Seneca remind us, "The time will come when, with elation, you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror." That reflection staring back is you, untouched by the noise, calm in chaos, a creator of peace in every storm. Even at work, when confronted with unfair judgments or in relationships when tension rises, remember this: you choose your reactions. You are cultivating an inner garden of resilience, one that doesn't wither under stress. As Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Let your mind be like a rock, sitting firm amid the raging tide. Pause this thought just for a second. If any of this rings true, if you feel your roots deepening, subscribe and join this journey for more. It's a step towards solidifying your journey. Now, carry with you this understanding. You are a synthesized symphony of past teachings and personal growth. With every challenge, remember you are unyielding. Mold every critique. Use every test as a tool for your own evolution. Stand steadfast as history's wisdom courses through you, forging your path, steadfast and true. Let the unshakable you rise.